Yo, 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Good morning.
Charlamagne the guy.
Peace to the planet. It's Thursday. How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here. Another day to serve our beautiful listeners. Good morning. What's happening?
How you feeling? What's up, Jess?
I feel good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Thank you.
I'm doing well. You look nice today. Very like Mission Impossible.
You know what I'm saying? Really, really cute. I really like this outfit. I'm not going to court. I know you're waiting for me to say something else, but no, I really, really look cute.
It's dope.
It do look like you're going to court outfit, like you testifying.
No, I feel like because Loren goes to court all the time,
yeah.
like this is what y'all now classify these outfits as like court outfits. No, I don't.
Nah.
I would not go to court with, a little high-waisted mini skirt on. Now, the top is cool, but if I had on some suit pants and a blazer, all right, cool.
Okay.
I'll tell you, look classy Mission Impossible-ish.
Thank you
look like
so
you're about to
much.
solve some
What is
issue
the Mission
today.
Impossible-ish part?
Like she on a mission.
I'm
Like,
about to solve a mission, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, I just feel you just going along with little red Riri. That's what you gotta do. We all got that cousin that wear a helmet. You know what I'm saying? So you put the helmet on with him, and whatever he say, it's okay.
Yes.
It's early in the morning.
It's okay.
We don't want him to have an episode. Right.
Dang.
well, Keyshia Cole will be joining us this morning.
Hey.
Man, she's on tour. The Way It Is tour. Can you believe that her debut album? This is the 20th year anniversary of her debut album.
That's crazy.
So she's on the 20th anniversary tour for that album.
That's insane.
So Love and what else?
I Changed My Mind.
I changed my
I changed all of them
mind.
hits.
Wow.
20 years
20
old.
years, that's right.
Yes.
God,
I can't believe it.
You
like
was what,
generations 13? Yep, I was 13. And I was singing her songs like I knew I was in love. Like I had she had a song for each and every relationship problem that she went through. My favorite is I Should Have Cheated. And the one with Kanye, I Don't Love You No More. Crazy.
Oh, I Don't Love You No More was fire.
That was the one.
No, that was fire.
Yeah.
That was fire.
But I Should Have Cheated was the jam.
Well, she'll be joining us this morning, so we'll kick it with her. And her life has been so public, like
I know.
from the reality shows to,
Wow.
I mean, she was a backup dancer and singer
lit.
for MC Hammer.
I just want y'all to know
back in the day,
She was cool with Pac. It's a lot.
I Should Have Cheated is an amazing song, but it is a red flag if a woman loves that song. If a woman says, that's my jam.
But
Then you just said that's your jam.
It was. All right, it was.
Oh,
It was.
okay.
It was. But I'm reformed now. But yes, that used to be the anthem.
That's a red flag, my brothers.
Period.
Okay?
Yep.
That's a red flag. All right?
All right. Well, she's also performing. She got a tour that's going down, so she'll be hitting your city. So you can look that up. We'll give you the dates when she pops up in here. But let's get the show cracking. We got front page news. More going to be breaking everything down. You got any Keyshia Cole this morning? Anything we can get into?
I know you got Keyshia Cole. Keyshia Cole ran radio for years.
She'd be like, hey, all the time. That's the, you know how everybody got their own note?
Oh,
She'd be like, hey.
She still look good, too,
I
by
was
the
like,
way.
yeah, she did. I didn't know she was that little. But yeah, she looked good. She real short.
Man, if y'all got to find Keyshia Cole, something wrong.
Hey.
Play the record, man.
We had to pull it up.
Which one you playing? Oh.
All right.
Hey.
This ain't from the first album.
This ain't from the first
but
album.
It's a bop.
It's a Keyshia Cole.
It's a bop.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Wake your ass up. Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, OKC beats Minnesota Timberwolves last night, 124-94. They advance.
What a sorry-ass showing
finals.
by the Minnesota Timberwolves. I am disappointed in Anthony Edwards. I mean, what a sorry-ass showing. You know what I mean? Like, you are a great, are supposed to be a great, you got to show up. He didn't show up at all.
Definitely didn't.
Not even a little bit.
Well, the OKC will probably be taking on my Knicks in a couple of games. The Knicks play tonight. They play
Boy,
the
shut
Pacers. Pacers lead the series 3-1.
Now, I'm not
Knicks
gonna
in
lie.
7.
If I'm Adam Silver in the NBA, I am trying to rig it to make the Knicks go to the finals. Because I don't want to see no Indiana Pacers, Oklahoma City finals. Okay, that's good. No disrespect to nobody in Indiana.
That's all disrespect.
Or OKC.
That's all disrespect.
But that's gonna be like the COVID bubble.
Damn.
And there's great players on both teams, by the way. Great young players on both teams, the Halliburtons and the Shies. But I'm just talking about market-wise, you got to find a way to get the New York Knicks into the finals.
Knicks are going to be there. Good morning, Morgan!
Can't rig a Achilles for nobody.
Hey, front page news. Somebody got to do it. We're moving on. What are you talking about?
Hey.
All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Yeah, first on the front page. Yeah, that was a sorry game. Sorry. But moving on. So Elon Musk says he's leaving Doge. He posted on X that his time as a special government employee comes to an end, and he'd like to thank President Trump for the opportunity to reduce wasteful spending. Now, Musk helped the lead the Department of Government Efficiency since it was established in January. And he concluded his post saying the DOE's mission will only strengthen over time as it becomes a way of life throughout the government. Now, as a special government employee, Musk was allowed to work for the administration for 130 days in a calendar year. And of course, like he mentioned, that time is up. Now, in a stark contrast, as I mentioned yesterday, Musk said he's disappointed in President Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Bill in a preview of an interview that's set to air this weekend on CBS Sunday Morning. Now, he criticized the bill, saying it undermines the work that the Doge team is doing. And he also says he's not sure if a bill can be big and beautiful at the same time.
He's right.
So this comes as Tesla investors are demanding Musk work 40 hours a week at the company after steep declines in sales. A group of pension fund leaders claim Tesla's stock price volatility is volatile and declining in sales, and other disconcerting reports are cause for serious concern. Now, the issues with the company is facing they believe that it's a direct result of Musk's role at Doge. Now, word.
And I wonder if Tesla can bounce back, or has Elon done irreparable damage to the Tesla brand? I wonder.
That's literally the next thing I was going to say. We'll see if Tesla can recover now that Musk is no longer a special government employee, and whether or not he'll take on that 40-hour work week. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to say I don't think it is repairable right now. I think it's going to be where it is, and I don't think people want to drive Teslas. Like, I have a Tesla, and I have to think about where I'm driving to, because I know if I drive to certain places, I know somebody might put some dog-ish on my car or spit on my car, because people just don't like anything Elon Musk right now.
Yeah, because all Elon did was come in, fire a bunch of people who shouldn't have been fired. He's the reason there's not enough air traffic controllers at the airport, right now. And, you can't just F things up and then leave.
So if I got to think about where I want to drive my car, you know what's going to make me do it? Get rid of that car.
Not drive it, right. Speaking of effing things up and leaving, President Trump says he will, actually, let's get into the pardoning. He's on a pardoning run. He pardoned rapper NBA YoungBoy following fraud charges and signed pardons for a variety of people on Tuesday, including New York Representative Michael Grimm, reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley, and a White House official also announced that the POTUS signed off on a commutation of Larry Hoover's sentence of 6 life terms. Now, Hoover was a Chicago street gang leader and the co-founder of Gangster Disciples. It's unclear on how soon he will be released from federal custody, but he still faces the remainder of his 200-year sentence in Illinois for the 1973 murder.
And I'm going to tell you something, man. I always knew people didn't read, but yesterday just proved to me how much people didn't read. The amount of people that I thought was smart and intelligent who got online and started saying, welcome home, Larry Hoover, you deserve to be released, blah, blah, blah. Y'all just did not read the fine print.
No.
Because, yes, he got a commutation. You know the difference between a commutation and a pardon, right, Morgan? What is it?
Yeah. So the commutation basically means that his sentence is essentially reduced or revoked, but the pardon means that it's completely erased. That basically nothing ever existed essentially. But the commutation, it means it's still on the record, but they've essentially like reduced it or reduced it to your.
And that's on the federal level, but he still has like a 200-year state sentence.
Yes, for a 1973 murder. Yes, it is true.
But for whatever reason, it's like nobody read that part.
No.
It's like
they just read headlines like yesterday.
Maybe not even President Trump, because what? Why? Like, okay. But that's your front page news for 6. It continues at 7, and we will get into crypto and, as you mentioned, MV, transportation, and what's going on with the airports.
All right. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open again. 800-585-1051. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Ray.
Yo, Charlamagne, Envy, what up? Are we live?
This is your time to get it off your chest.
I got an indoor pool, an outdoor pool.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
We can get on the phone right now. He'll tell you what it is.
We live? Hello, who's this?
Good morning. This is Nikki calling from Florida, the OG Jess fan.
What's up?
How are y'all doing this morning?
Get it off your
What's up,
chest,
baby
Nikki.
girl?
I have to tell Jess she got to chill out. She hit that high note. I'm trying to go downstairs, get ready, and I'm a bust my ass. Girl, I said no, because that's the note that I be hitting too. That's the note that I know.
That is
you
the
know when it's
famous
coming
Keyshia
up, you
code.
get that roll up and you build it up. Hit it again, Jess.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about.
Goodbye,
Y'all,
Nikki.
I was just calling because this heavy week. Y'all have a good day,
Yes,
everybody.
Nikki.
Girl,
Bye.
thank you.
Hello, who's this?
Well, good morning, Breakfast Club. J.A. from Indy.
J.A.
good
from
morning.
Indy. How are you, J.A. from Indy?
I don't want to talk to you today, J.A.
Well, I'm very well. Thank you guys for asking. And it's interesting that you would say that, DJ Indy.
Nixon 7.
Why don't you want to talk to me?
Nixon 7, J.A. from Indiana.
Oh, Indiana. I thought you said this is Jay from India. I'm like, you cannot be racist. That's crazy. But Indiana. Oh my God. Hey. Sorry.
All right, so let me get this off my chest real quick. Please come to work tomorrow. That's all I ask, DJ Indy. Come to work tomorrow.
J.A., I will be here tomorrow at
I
work.
think the Knicks gonna win tonight. I
win
do.
tonight?
I think it's Pacers in 6, but I think the Knicks gonna win tonight.
No, make me
All
watch
right,
this game.
I know y'all don't mean that. So good luck tonight, DJ Indy. If you don't come to work tomorrow, we understand. We're going to wipe your ass tonight. And good luck with that.
Goodbye, J.A.
Damn.
How you going to say good luck at the end of that? Hello, who's this?
Hey, how you doing? It's Wayne. How y'all guys doing? Jess, Charlamagne, Jess, how y'all doing?
Peace,
What's
Cam.
up,
Wayne?
babe?
What's
Yeah,
up?
just calling to get a couple things. Just get really one big thing off my chest. Like, what do you do when you have? I have a child that has a real rare disease called Sanfilippo syndrome. It gets misdiagnosed as autism, and it debilitates your kid. It messes up his body. But like sugar deposits, it's a rare genetic disease. And my part is, I work hard to give my kids everything. And what do you do when you give your kids everything and still something happens? Like, who do you get mad at? Like,
Yeah.
You can't get mad at anybody, brother.
Hey, I don't think you get mad at nobody, especially if you're a man of faith. I mean,
That's right.
if you believe in a higher power, if you believe in God, then you just got to know it's all part of whatever process God wants to show you and your child. I don't think there's nobody to get mad at in that situation, my
But
brother.
sometimes I know it's okay to be upset too, but it don't have to be placed on nobody. It gets hard and it's frustrating, but
And
not to
definitely,
blame.
please don't take it out on that child.
Because some things is out of your control.
No, definitely. I mean, he's my biggest motivation.
Okay, good.
He is, and keeps a smile on his face. But it's just hard. I started a new job, and it's like I had to get off the road so I could be close to home. And with his medical bills, everything piles up crazy, and it's like I try to do everything with no help.
But
I'm a parent father, just try to do everything.
You said something that's real just now. You said he's your motivation, man. So just think about that. Think about the sense of purpose that raising your son with that condition gives you. It's a son, right?
Yeah, he's your son.
It's my son
Yeah,
JoJo.
so
He's 7 years old.
So just
Where y'all from?
Think about the purpose it gives you, man.
From Pennsylvania, from Bethlehem, and I'm trying to start a GoFundMe for him, but I mean, it's rough. I mean, I don't know if I can put his Cash App out or something.
Give me his cash app. I mean,
Absolutely.
that's the least any of us can do, my brother.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
His Cash App is JoJo $JoJo 92017. His birthday.
Is it Will Blanding?
His picture up there.
Oh yeah, Will Blanding.
His picture up there.
Will Blanding.
Yeah, you see my son's picture up there in the hospital.
But is that the name, Will Blanding?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, all right, my brother. I'm gonna send a little something right now, man. That's the least I can do.
Absolutely. And
man.
hold on, we'll put you on hold too, bro.
All right, thanks, man.
All right. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up. Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Everything with me is blessed.
Call up now. 800-585-1051.
Not just me. I'm what the culture feeling.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, good morning. It's Nick from Brooklyn.
Nick from Brooklyn. What's up? Get it off your chest, Nick.
Hey, I just want to spread some positivity and say what's up, guys. Been a long time listener. Just wanted to say I appreciate everything you guys do.
Okay, Nick. Well, thank you for listening.
No problem. You have a great day, guys.
Peace,
You
peace.
too. Hello, who's this?
Hello?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Hi, this is Cassandra from New Jersey.
Cassandra.
And I need for U.S. Attorney Hyder, we call her Hannah Montana, I need for her to move Congress McIver's case from out of North into Camden or Trenton, because Paul Fishman, who is the former U.S. Attorney in that building, know every judge, we know every prosecutor. He's LaMonica McIver's attorney, which we know she can't afford him. So,
Cassandra, we have no idea what you're talking about, Cassandra. Cassandra, we have no idea what you're talking about.
You know why you know what we're talking about? You know why you know what I'm talking about? Because you had Lance Baraka up there last week.
Yes.
And was talking about him being detained.
Yes.
Congresswoman Monica McIver is the congresswoman.
Yes, you're right. I didn't hear the name. Got you. Absolutely.
Yes, Congresswoman Monica McIver. She's the one that's accused of assaulting the federal marshal.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, she used to be the council president for Newark, and she could put residents out and have us escorted out by the police just for verbally about expressing our opinion, just for talking out loud. So consequences need to be had for her. She need to be made to be resigned, go to jail, or get probation.
Now,
that case has to be moved out of Newark.
Now, Cassandra, I will say two things can be true, but I'm not aware of what you're saying in regards to what LaMonica has done to the residents in Newark. But LaMonica should not be getting charged with assault against one of those ICE agents right now. Currently, that's like we all saw the video. There was no assault there.
We all saw the video. We saw how she's locking her arms around Ms. Watson, locking her arms around Mr. Baraka. Why did she not let Mr. Baraka, who understands that he is not to try to fight with the police, he was going to be escorted, he has his details there, nobody was going to bother him, he's a mayor, they were going to take care of him. Why did she behave like that? She don't even let you behave like that when she was the council president in her chambers. She would not allow that. She has a lady right now, Colleen Fields, is banned from coming to the council meeting for the whole year because she made a comment that Congresswoman Monica McIver, when she was the council president, didn't like. She's banned for a whole year. So there was consequences for us just talking out loud.
I understand. I get it. I get what you're saying. So what do you? So you want her to be moved to Camden because you think that you think Newark system is going to look out for her or something? What you saying?
Yes, because Paul Fishman was the U.S. attorney under the Obama administration. Paul was there for like 8 years.
Gotcha.
He was their boss in that building.
Okay.
Well, if LaMonica ever comes up here, we're going to save this call and play it back for her because I would like to hear her opinion on what you just said. I don't know anything about it.
Absolutely. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this D Jones from Philly.
What's up, brother? Get it off your chest.
Yo, where's Jess at?
Right here. What's up?
Yo, I love you, Jess. Yo, you're a real one. You keep it real. You try to be a issue. I just want to say, stay strong, cool. You got this, yo. Don't worry about that. And CJ Indian Charlamagne, I'm going to speak up for her, too. Yo, y'all have a good day. I love you, Jess. You my queen.
I love you, too. Thank you, babe.
All right. Speak up for what? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Just speak up. Just be like, hey.
Get it off your chest, 800-585-1051. And Keyshia Cole will be joining us next hour. But coming up next, we got the latest with Loren. What we talking about, Loren?
We do. Stephon Diggs is in trouble. Him and Cardi B, they started some trouble.
They should not be in trouble. That is the most thirstiest clown groupie crap I ever seen in my life.
Oh, it's not for that. It's for the Altoids.
Oh, my God.
For the Altoids.
I think it was Altoids, and that's my story. I'm sticking with it.
You didn't see the videos?
No.
We're going to get into it in the latest.
All right.
We'll get to that next. People.
It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get to the latest with Loren.
Loren be coming with straight facts.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on this.
The latest with LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On The Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
Okay, guys, so before we get into Stephon Diggs, Envy, I know we talked about this yesterday. We wanted to take a minute to just send a rest in peace to, I want to make sure I get his name right. Is it Sasha Jenkins? Mm-hmm. Sasha Jenkins. So Sasha Jenkins, I'm reading a post from Essence. When I saw this last week, I thought that this one was the most endearing of his legacy. Hold on, it's loading. You want to talk a bit about Sasha Jenkins while this is loading?
I really don't know much about the brother. I know that he was up here one time. I think he was going to do the Breakfast Club doc at one time. He's done documentaries. He's done Wu-Tang documentaries. He's a journalist. He's written for so many magazines and publications. He was just a good brother in hip hop. And Just wanted to send a rest in peace.
Rest in peace to his family. Definitely.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, and Essence did a whole piece on him that I'm so mad is not coming up right now because they took time to dive into his pen and why his pen was so important. And for me today as a journalist, I think that a lot of people don't understand when people talk about the pen of a journalist, especially in hip hop, why that even matters. And to be when something happens, or even before something happens, to have people speak about you in a way where it's like your storytelling changed lives.
That's right.
That it's really hard to be impactful in that space. So I thought Essence, shout out to them, did a really good job of like capturing his life, everything that he had done, how his influence came in. So
That's right.
yeah, just wanted to send.
He did some amazing documentaries with Mass Appeal as well. One of the documentaries I really liked from him. I don't even know if this was Mass Appeal, but he did the Wu-Tang Clan of Mike's and Men documentary that came out in 2019.
But a lot of times we talk about the artists or we talk about the people that we see, but sometimes it's the people that's behind the scenes that's really the architect and all that. So rest in peace to that brother.
Yeah, and that's what I mean, because it's tough as a journalist who's actually a writer, and you're not like like people think you got to be on camera, you got to be loud, you got to be seen to make impact the way he did through what he did, coming from the time period that he came from, and still have people want to take the time to talk about how amazing he was. Yeah, so make sure y'all go check that out. I'm sorry that it's not coming up right now, but Essence did an amazing breakdown of his career and his legacy. But as we move on into other news, Stefon Diggs. So we had talked a bit about, in the tease about Stefon Diggs being in some trouble right now.
With the 3 girls.
Yes. Girl, it was like 20 girls on that boat.
But I seen the 3.
Yes.
In the video.
Yes. So there are videos circulating from over Memorial Day weekend of Stefon Diggs and Cardi B on a boat in Miami having a good time. Now, the issue that honestly, in my opinion, the internet created was that at one point you see Stefon Diggs with three women. Cardi B is not in the video, and he opens up what looks like an Altoid case, and he hands whatever is in the Altoid case, he hands it to these women, and then they go off and do whatever they do. So this sparked, and I think it's the time period right now, and of like, you have so many different things going on. You have the Diddy conversation and the pink cocaine conversation, and we don't know what was in that case. We don't even know if there's an investigation into it, honestly. We do know that his team has seen it and that they've had conversations.
This probably won't help. Go ahead.
Nothing is, at this point, ESPN, everybody is covering this in a way that is like, okay, here's what people are singing, and here's what people are thinking. But his head coach, Mike Vrabel, actually had to comment on it prior to one of their workouts. Let's take a listen.
A video of Stefon Diggs has gotten a lot of traction in the last 24 hours or so. He's on a boat having a good time, but the question comes in as to a certain substance that people are guessing what is and isn't. Is this something that the team has to look into?
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field. And we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, and that when we don't have a script and we're on the call-up periods, that we're making great decisions. And so the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club.
How do you even figure out what the substance was?
And that's my point. They went to the worst. Like, is it a illegal substance? Maybe their breath was hot and he was giving them Altoids.
Yeah, people instantly jumped.
They was trying to ease up, real close. So
they didn't even ease. They was close. They was all in it. And I thought at first that was, as soon as I saw the video, I didn't even peep the whole little case thing. I just saw the girls, but I knew Cardi was on the boat. And I'm like, people gonna have an issue with the fact that these girls are so close and he's with Cardi now. And
he was the one that eased in between his legs a little bit.
He moved.
He moved her at the end of the
Cardi
video.
on the boat too?
Yes.
And it was a lot.
Was she driving the boat? What was she doing? Was she steering? Like, where was that?
I don't know where she was at that moment, but there's other videos of the boat where you see there's a ton of other women. It was a huge party. So whatever was happening there with him, as far as like the women just being there, she was there as well too. Cardi B was there as well too. So she has to be okay. I
saw a video of Cardi on a boat with a bunch of women and she was getting lap dances.
It was the same boat. That's what I'm saying. Okay. They were having a good time. They together.
But by the way, Altoid cases are very distinctive. Like, an Altoid case when you see an Altoid.
I do.
It looked like an Altoid case. That's why I said that.
You can't really see the top, but the way he had, you got pop an Altoid case open a certain way, that it was
it looks
given that.
Just like an Altoid case.
Yeah. And ESPN, as of today, has said that the NFL has declined to comment so far. But I think that this is just. Let me not say what I think. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think they're just trying to mess with him. I think is they're making it bigger. The internet made it bigger than what it is.
Right.
And, that's just what it is. Even the whole thing about the women, I don't think he did anything. Like I said, they were the 3 thirstiest women I've ever seen. But if Cardi was okay with it. She was at the front of the boat getting lap dances. He was in the back. He wasn't even getting a lap dance. I just know I seen Shorty moving up, in between his legs, and he kindly pushed her away.
Yes. Now I want to make mention, send a congratulations to Dawn Staley.
Hey.
Who has the number 2 book in the country right now behind Jake Tapper's. What's the title of Jake Tapper's book?
Love it.
Original Sin.
Original Sin. That's the one about Biden and the whole alleged cover-up of his health and all that stuff, correct, right?
I finished that over the weekend, but forget all that. Dawn Staley, Uncommon Favor.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
basketball,
yes.
no affiliate. My mother and the life lessons I learned from all 3 is the number 2 book in the country on the New York Times bestsellers list. Drop one of the clues bombs for Dawn Staley, man.
Yes.
Congratulations to Dawn Staley.
And you are wearing the merch. You wearing it down. I love that.
I support my people.
I know, I love
it. The book came out on my book imprint, Black Privilege Publishing, with Simon & Schuster. So yes, absolutely. Dawn
Show them
Staley.
your beads.
Showing my beads?
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, this is all part of a package Dawn sent out. So it's like beads that have my name on it because, Dawn wears the beads.
She loves the beads,
yes. And I have her merch with her child picture on the front.
Dope.
Yeah, salute to Dawn Staley, man. She is an icon living, a legend of all legends. And, the beautiful thing about books is, you realize, why you've gone through every experience you've gone through in your life because those become the chapters of your book. So when you share that with the world, and it ends up being a bestseller.
That's right.
Yes.
Number 2 selling book in the country, New York Times bestsellers list. Hey man, that's all God. So salute to Dawn Staley.
Yeah,
yes, and her book,
Staley.
if you guys are not aware, it talks about her impressive basketball career playing for the University of Virginia, winning 3 Olympic gold medals, and solidifying herself as a key figure in the early years of the WNBA. So make sure you guys check out that book. And I do want to correct myself. It's Ebony Magazine who did the Sasha Jenkins write-up that I really enjoyed. And they talk about his pen-touching vibe, XXL, Rolling Stone, and beyond. His directorial work with Wu-Tang, of Mics and Men. He did Louis Armstrong's Black and Blues, All Up in the Biz. They do a really great breakdown. So if you guys are not familiar with this journalist, it's sad that you're getting to know him now, but please take a look at this Ebony Magazine write-up. It was a great write-up that they did to honor him. So send in another rest in peace to him and some comfort to his family.
All right. Well, that's the latest with Loren. Now, when we come back, we got front page news, and then Keyshia Cole will be joining us. And also, today we do Jess Fix My Mess.
Absolutely.
So if you want to get on the phone lines right now, we can do that too. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, some quick sports. Last night, OKC beat the Timberwolves 124-94. And tonight, the Knicks take on the Pacers at 8 p.m. The Pacers lead the series 3-1, but don't worry, it's the Knicks in 7, all right? What's up, Morgan?
All right, y'all, let's get back into it. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says allocation for the FAA in the House-approved spending package will not be enough. He said it won't be enough to support needed upgrades to air traffic operations. Now, Duffy has repeatedly said low staffing numbers and outdated technology are the root of various incidents that require significant funding. Now, speaking to reporters, Duffy said, we're going to need to fully fund the project, and added that we need it all up front. And that's a big ask for Congress to give the money all up front for that, which is necessary. But we're going to, he's basically saying they're going to need all the money up front in order for this project, the overhaul of the ATC systems, to be successful. Now, Duffy's overhaul is expected to include brand new telecom, radar, and radio equipment, as well as updates to front and back ends of the air traffic control system. Now, with this, Duffy also provided an update on problems at Newark Liberty International Airport. Let's take a listen to those comments.
This is a safe system and there's redundancies, but again, I'm concerned that we could have more of Newarks. This truly is a moment to look at what kind of system we're using, what kind of equipment we use, what kind of telecom we use. And it's a call to action to make sure we build a brand new air traffic control system.
Here's what I don't understand. We know this bill, provides a lot of tax cuts for the rich. Don't the rich fly? Like, don't people in Congress fly? Like, what would be the holdup? What would be keeping you from making sure air traffic control gets the money it needs for upgrades? You don't need the penny pinch when it comes to that. Like, even if you fly private, you are still impacted by the lack of FAA traffic controllers. And like I said, people in Congress fly. So what would be the holdup? Like, why wouldn't you just make sure they got all the money they need to get the upgrades for air traffic operations?
That is an amazing question, and you're right. Just even if you do fly private, you still are subject to certain rules and regulations in terms of air traffic controllers. I mean, they're definitely necessary and need to be used in that regard. So you're right. I don't know, but Duffy does say that FAA's TRACON facility in Philadelphia is the one that oversees the Newark airspace. It will get 16 more air traffic controllers by the fall. That number is currently working out of TRACON after 5 controllers took mental health leave last month, saying they were traumatized by the recent events of that going dark, the 90 seconds of the communication systems going dark. I mean, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, they said they don't want to be responsible for people getting killed. And something that McDuffie said just now that's very important. Duffy said that's very important. He said he don't want more Newarks. So you may not be paying attention to it now because it's just Newark. But what about when it's the airport in your area?
Well, I spoke about that yesterday, saying that there are 3 airports in Texas alone, I believe Austin, Houston, and I'm thinking San Antonio, that are also dealing with shortages in air traffic control systems. So, it's one of the situations. It's sad, but hopefully, you're proactive on this situation as opposed to reactive. And, reactive means that something has happened. So, yeah, to your point, Charlamagne, it is a matter of getting it done and figuring out. Congress holds the purse, and is this something that is important enough for Congress to go ahead and make a move? But Duffy is asking Congress for billions of dollars to gut aging airport infrastructure around the country and rebuild from scratch.
And Congress flies. That's what's so mind-boggling to me. It's just like, why are we just sitting around waiting for something
they fly
terrible
into
to happen?
into DCA,
That's
where
right.
there have already been situations. So. Yeah, Congress, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna come up there and talk to y'all next week when recess over.
And Morgan, tell us about what's going on with the Black Information Network.
Oh my gosh, such an amazing thing. So the Obama Foundation is a nonprofit collaborator of the Black Information Network. And yesterday, the BIN announced a multi-year collaboration with the Obama Foundation. So the two will work to advance community engagement, especially among youth, by providing and promoting civic participation, spotlighting community leaders, and amplifying powerful stories of change. All this as the Obama Presidential Center is set to open in Chicago on the South Side in 2026. So we will bring you the stories as that develops. I spoke exclusively with the Black Information Network President Tony Coles about this collaboration ahead of the announcement, and here's what he had to say. Here's Tony Coles.
We really feel that this collaboration gives us an opportunity to tell the stories of great things that are happening in communities all across America, and certainly things that are happening in Chicago as the Presidential Center is being built and will be opened up in 2026. There's a wealth of storytelling that we're looking forward to sharing.
So we're talking about from the contracts to the people who get the jobs to the people who are a part of these to the people who get the jobs, to the contracts, to the people who it impacts in the neighborhood, and of course there are initiatives like My Brother's Keeper Alliance, the Leaders Program, Girls Opportunity Alliance, Obama Foundation Scholars. All of these we aim to support the next generation and continue the BIM commitment to providing nonpartisan, fact-based news that uplifts our communities. And hopefully, I'm hoping that it creates also a direct pathway with Obama and, his people as well. And so that's a really exciting partnership, or collaboration rather, that is happening with the Black Information Network and the Obama Foundation. Dope. Now, I want to pose a question to you guys, if possible. Do you think something like this, like developments like this, these multi-use spaces, especially in the south side of Chicago, like the Presidential Center, could influence a new age Harlem Renaissance, but maybe in the Chi? I mean, we are entering the late 20s and 30s, and that's when the Harlem Renaissance happened. So do you think something like this could influence that type of movement?
Yes, and it's more important now than ever, because I feel like a lot of the education that is going to happen for this next generation is going to come through the arts. Like when you think about, how they're stripping away, Black history just damn near everywhere. And, they're banning certain books everywhere. I feel like the arts is where people are going to learn, just a lot about our history and just American history in general, world history in general. So yes, I do think that these centers are going to play an amazing role in some type of new renaissance.
I definitely look forward to it as well. Well, that's your front page news. Y'all can follow me on social at Morgan Media, and for more news coverage, follow at Black Information Network. You see, we doing our big one over here. Download the free iHeartRadio app and visit us at BINnews.com. Thank y'all.
Peace, Morgan.
All right. When we come back, Keyshia Cole will be joining us, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. LoRosa is here as well, and we got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Keyshia Cole. Welcome.
Hey, hi. How you doing?
It's been a long time. How you feeling? How's
It's been
everything?
a very long time. It's been probably over 7 years or something like that.
I think so.
10
Long
years.
time.
I'm bugging that this is the 20th anniversary of your debut album.
Yes.
Like, God damn. Like, 20 years flies by.
It is a long time.
How does it feel when you think about that?
I'm still processing it. I mean, I'm happy that we're able to do a tour, 20th year anniversary tour. It's more insane. Because, I mean, it's a great album, so I'm appreciative of the fans and them supporting, so.
What do you remember about yourself 20 years ago? Like the woman you were 20 years ago.
Wrecking rooms, boy.
You was a hood.
Bashing TVs, baby. Just fighting. Just crazy. Just insane. But I learned a lot, so it's all good.
Y'all missed
Let's slow it down.
the Keyshia Remy Ma era. That was a crazy era.
That was stepping in the steel toes for sure.
I'm thinking back like, wow. Just imagine if there was like heavy social media back then.
Oh, thank God, no.
And
Thank
heavy
God.
phones back then.
Yeah, I think soon as I actually was pregnant when Twitter first started, and Monica was trying to get me on Twitter, and she was on Twitter, and I didn't like it. I just like everybody they was talking, I'm like, oh, okay. I spelled one word wrong once. It was like, this is not my type of tea. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a minute. 20 years.
And she was just telling me she wanted a little girl. She ready for a little girl now.
I am ready for a little girl.
You want to start over?
If God, yes, for the rest of my life. Yep, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I mean, when you accomplish
Keyshia.
so many things and you set so many goals for yourself, and imagine accomplishing those goals, all the goals that you set for yourself. Like, I always wanted to headline my own arena tour. I'm pretty sure I said that when I came up here maybe 10 years ago. And I mean, just like I'm on my second one now for my first album. That is just insane to me, just to kind of process that. But I mean, I think setting new goals and just wanting new things in my life, I think a girl would be one of them.
Yeah, because this version of Keyshia would be better.
For sure.
For a girl.
Yeah, and a husband. Yeah. Because the old one was not taking it, not having it. No, actually, you got to go. I think, we came up here one time. Yeah. Yeah. So, so that was the thing. But I think this version would be better for.
Yeah. I think the beauty of you, though, Keyshia, is that you did grow, at least to me, on your own terms. Good, bad, ugly, you grew on your own terms. And a lot of people don't get that opportunity.
Really?
I don't think so.
No.
Especially in music, because like you grew out loud.
Oh, yeah,
like, you
for
grew
sure.
in front of people. You know what I mean? Like, some people there's an image that they gotta maintain, so they don't ever get to do that, and then they end up slapping somebody on stage, and you was like, "Damn, I didn't even know that was
you was brewing in there like that." Nobody knew that anger was there.
Shout out to Will.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was staged. No, okay, so boom. I don't know, because that's what they show on TV. They say that it would happen before or something. What the heck was that? But my son too. I never seen my oldest son. He's angry at all, ever. Wow. And I'm scared about that. I'm like, where is it coming? When is it coming? Yeah. Because I've never seen him yell, get loud, argue. I'm like, never seen him. So that would be scary. But no, I have lived my life in front of everybody. I just never had a problem with it.
You said you never seen your son yell or scream, but that says a lot about the environment you raised him in.
Yeah.
Maybe we just used to that because that's how we came up. We think that's what normal's supposed to be.
Oh, yeah, no. But I don't know, because my little one, he cuss everybody out.
Okay.
So you just got the good balance.
Yeah, that one is going to give me all hell that broke loose with me. I pray not, but it looks as if so, because he don't take no at all. He be capping on his brother. For real, big back and all.
Damn.
Yes.
He says that to his brother?
Yeah.
So what does brother do?
Tobias, that's not nice, Tobias.
So one is MLK and one is Malcolm X.
Oh, man. Yeah, very much so. Oh, it's
Did
bad.
you call your son a big back? Is he a...
No.
His brother.
His brother.
Yeah,
Why?
her little son.
Because DJ's dad and grandfather, they're 6'2", 6'9". His grandmother's tall. All of them. So DJ's big. He's a big guy.
But not fat.
No, he's not fat, but he's a
got
big
you.
dude.
Yeah.
Like he can play football
like
for sure.
athlete.
Got
Yeah.
you. We don't call them big backs. We
But
call.
Tobias does.
But as a kid, you call everybody big bag.
Oh, he got it wrong.
Tobias-
He got it wrong.
You got to teach him.
Look, I tell him all the time that's not cool.
Give Charlamagne
No.
Charlamagne to teach
You
him.
teach him when it's obese people that walk by. That's when you use the term.
That is not when you use the term. No. You
Tell
never
me-
use the term.
Tell me where Tobias got that from.
I don't know. Oh,
Big back.
Well, TikTok, the big back thing
YouTube and
Yes,
TikTok.
it started from Leonard.
No.
Yeah,
Who is Leonard?
you and Reese.
Oh, you Charlamagne right there?
No.
Yeah.
That ain't.
You made it a little bigger.
No, I didn't.
Definitely did.
No, I didn't.
But Keyshia, what I've always loved about you is you've always been relatable with your music and even like showing your life on TV with your family and everything like that. Was there ever a point that you said that you regretted doing that?
Hell
Being
yeah.
too real? Putting it out
Hell
there?
yeah. Hell yeah. When everything started going, can I say that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Because, when everything started, when nobody was getting better, I feel like. That was the goal for the show. And I remember talking to Mimi Valdez about this. She was the editor of Vibe magazine. And I was like, I don't know if I should do it. She said, well, what is your purpose of doing it? And I said, well, I want to show the girls out there where I come from and me being able to make it out the hood and really put that work in. She said, well, show that. And make sure that the focus is always that. And when it was became a point of unhealthy just really unhealthy. When my mom was showing up and it was like, bro, we cannot film today, bro. That's not cool. I'm not doing this. We got to stop this. And everybody was really pissed at me, okay? Because it was a lot of money on the table.
Yeah.
And I didn't care about that. It was no, we need to seek some counseling, put my mom in a program. And she was just like, Keyshia, it's just not what I want, babe. I'm happy with my life the way I am. And she's like, stop spending your money. There's no need to do that. I don't want it. And I was like, it was just a point where I was just like, okay. Well, it ain't no reason to keep continuing. They know we living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not showing anything that's growing people anymore. So I prefer to not do that.
I respect that.
Yeah. How hard was it for you to hear that from your mom and accept that? That she wanted to live her life on her terms?
Well, I just was like, you sure? You don't think it's anything we could do? Maybe we could try? And she just was like, no. I just prefer. It was maybe a year before she passed, actually. And she came out there and she actually told me not to put her in the program because she had Obamacare.
That's crazy.
And she wanted to use her Medicaid or whatever to go into a program. And I was like, okay, well, that's what you want to do, And she told me, she put to the side, she said, Keyshia, you never made me feel unloved. You never judged me. You never cursed at me. You never put your hands on me. She said, God is going to bless you for that. And I'm like, Ma, come on. She said, no, and I'm just telling you, and I know I want to do things the way I want to do them. But you're gonna be all right. And I'm just like, this is just I just can't take this, bro. Come on, you sure it's nothing we could do?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's something we could do, but a year later.
We're still kicking it with Keyshia Cole. Now, I want to talk about the verses you did with Ashanti. Was there tension between y'all two?
No. And in addition to that, I'm so mad I had got COVID because I was ready to just, I was so mad. And no.
So that's what you was mad about, having COVID.
I was mad that I had COVID in addition to the fact that my mic wasn't working.
Yeah.
And I was like, get my mic right. Don't do that to me. I don't know who's in cahoots in here, but y'all not about to sabotage my stuff. So that was but it came off as I was being unappreciative of the moment, which I wasn't, because I was so excited about that moment. And I mean, to be up there with such a beautiful artist like Ashanti, I came up on Ashanti, that's so fire. So nah, never. And I hate that people took it that way.
Yeah.
Nah.
There were some people who thought that was staged too, though, because they think that that's like your persona, like a character you portray.
That what?
Like always with the drama, always angry.
Damn.
Like
That's
if
that
you-
misperception.
I think
again.
it was too when during the verses when it was the thing about whose turn it was. People were like, I don't know if she was reminding you it was her turn, or you was reminding her it was your turn. People was like, all right, they doing this to play into the whole.
Wait, what?
During the verses, I think it was Ashanti was telling you that it was her turn. You were about to play another song, but I think you were just excited to play the other song. You don't remember this?
Really?
Yes, but people grabbed that online too, and they were like, this is them playing into the whole like Keyshia Cole do her thing, her little one too.
Oh no, man, that's too bad. I hate that. But I mean, shout out to Ashanti because I mean she's amazing. So
yeah,
I mean just to be up on that platform with Ashanti, I appreciate that. You know,
Did y'all talk after that?
No.
Okay.
No. She got a baby.
Yeah.
She pregnant again.
Yes.
Woo! Congratulations.
When you start trusting love again, or have you?
Every time heartbreak. So yeah.
Wow.
What's your love life like today?
Oh.
Well, you know I'm gonna ask.
Jess with the mess. You know?
Are you single?
Yes.
Or is it complicated?
No, it's not complicated at all. It's very much given single.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you dating?
I haven't decided to date again.
Not yet.
I take compliments.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
The way you answered that.
Thank you for that. And then no, but am I ready to move on? No, I still got the tattoo here, so I can't. Like, I feel like I don't know.
You love fast though.
It's hard.
Wow, that's really
How do you know
judgy.
that? Yeah, well,
I think no.
I didn't even know.
You don't know her?
Coming from him, I
love
think
fast.
he meant it the
Imagine
wrong
you
way.
coming from
I love
Angie
fast, too.
Martinez sitting over there fixing the
You love fast.
and there that's what you picked up over all these years.
No,
that you've been
I've seen you and you seem like you're in love fast. Like you love love. There's nothing wrong
I
with
think
that.
he means like you're locked into the love, like you're loyal to
Y'all don't
it.
know
You're
how
fully
long
in
she
it.
known these people
People
before.
No, I
before
said
they-
she loves
yeah.
love. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, when you see it on Instagram, you see that you think I'm in love fast then. But there's definitely something built before
Leading
I
into
just
it, right.
before I just post somebody. Like
Yeah.
I'm not just
But you
like-
love love.
I definitely love love for sure. Like I'm a lover girl for sure. But
you haven't given up on that.
I hope not.
Yeah. Okay.
But right now I'm not and I'm like, have you ever felt like, why do I feel like this? And I just don't, I can't act on it right now. Like I just can't, it's like I'm going with the flow or whatever that feels like. I'm not doing too much calling. It's like everything is reciprocated right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like you give me love, I give you love. If it's no love to be given, it ain't no love to be given.
Yeah.
And that's just gonna be what
You
it's
mentioned the tattoo, and you might not get rid of the tattoo.
I don't know yet. I just haven't did it.
What is the tattoo?
It's a
What
honcho tattoo.
I was gonna say she be knowing. And we
Yeah,
know what.
I thought. Sorry, she has Honcho's name tattoo, but I was wondering if not getting rid of it is because like you're hoping to like rekindle.
Well, I'm not dating. Yeah, so it's not like, oh, I'm dating some dude and I'm sitting across the table and I got him on my chest. Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like I guess I got too much work to do right now.
Right.
Like I'm going on tour.
Yeah.
The BET Awards is coming up.
Yes.
Yep.
Boom,
I'll
boom,
be there.
boom.
Yes.
Stephen Hill, well, he's not dead no more. I was about to say, you don't have no problem inviting you back after you done tore up dressing rooms and all that.
I mean, they liked me more.
They like
It was real. It was relatable.
Reality show, come here. Like, no.
Don't give Jess no ideas, please.
No.
Because you know she'll tear up in a minute.
Will you?
No,
put her
Keyshia,
scarf
I'm
on.
not like you. I don't. Well, I'm not like the old Keyshia. Yes, I'm not.
You
like,
don't tear down things?
No, I don't.
She's a liar.
She just curves people out.
You got a pickup truck. I feel like I've seen a pickup truck one time or another when you pulled up to a house or two.
No, girl.
Okay.
No.
I believe you. I believe you.
You do look like
be
you got an
wilding out
F-150. I ain't gonna lie. Now that I think about it.
That's so crazy. My husband got one, but I don't have it. That's so crazy. Jess.
Here comes Jess. Here comes Jess.
Just
That's
on the way.
F-150.
She just, with the baby in tow.
I want to rephrase my question then. When did you start trusting love again? Was there ever a period where you didn't trust?
No. No. I know when someone cares about you. I do. And, but things happen, you know, like I just feel like some things aren't made to last. And unfortunately, my lasting love I don't know. Maybe it's here, maybe it's not.
Has it ever been a point, right, where you was like, Well, you had to be reminded of who you are, though.
You know, people say, I would love to address that. What do people mean by that? Because people say it all the time. Remember who you are. And I thought me remembering who I am, just my personal opinion of myself and love. And when you truly love somebody, you don't just be like, oh yeah, because I'm Keyshia Cole, now I can go out and I can show him who I really could be with, or who I really could be around, who really my friends, who really no, it's cool. And whatever happens, God it's happening because God said it's happening. So how do I can't just I'm just not like that. So
you know what's interesting about that? Now that I think about it, when if they say remember who you are, well, maybe clearly we don't know you, because if you're doing what you want to do,
like we think we know, that's the problem. Like you say, other people's opinions are just what they are. They're other people's opinions, but we don't know. Like people don't know.
So
you.
Above all of this is what that is. It's like you're above all of this. You're greater than everything that's happening in your life right now.
That's
so sit above that. Don't deal with nothing. And actually, don't even bring nobody to the forefront no more. Actually, we don't even want to see you with nobody, Keyshia, until it's...
That's how you feel like people feel?
I think so. Because I'm not taking it as a way that like people feel like they don't want to see me happy. Well, sometimes. But... they rather see it like if it's going to be real, then it's going to be forever. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think my fans are like, we done seen you go through enough.
But that's the thing.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
We done seen so much. We want you to be happy.
There was a video that went viral of you were performing. It was during all the huncho stuff and you were crying. And they tried to say, okay, this is because of the huncho stuff. And people were really, really upset like online because people want to protect you so much. But you stay quiet. So when you see stuff like that, and whether it is or it's not about him, how are you feeling?
It was
in that
actually the last show of the last tour. That was my first arena tour that I prayed for, and I was thanking the fans for being there for the whole tour, and us having a great tour. Like I was crying over my fans being there for me. Like I don't know where the huncho thing came from. I don't know. But if they wanted to think I was crying over huncho, I guess I don't know. I was like, cool.
Keyshia Cole is here. Loren.
Well, anyway, on a happier note, I love to see people giving you your just due because you deserve all of the flowers and the things. I was at Usher's show when he brought you on stage.
That was great.
It was amazing to see that.
I was like, what is happening?
And it was so pure because you could tell you didn't even want to be up there, but he just made it a point to he dropped love and she didn't even have to sing a word.
Yeah.
He was so sweet for that. He was so sweet.
He just wanted you to listen to them. They was screaming at the top of their lungs, the whole arena.
Oh my God.
The song word for word.
Yeah, right. I think that's when we was talking about this the other day. I think when people do that, it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Wow.
Really?
I don't know. I get real I don't know. But maybe that's what y'all mean by remember who you are.
That as well.
You brought Charlamagne on stage and put cherries in Charlamagne's mouth too.
That never happened. No. Listen, can I ask you about the diaper? Why? Don't listen to him.
She like it.
Why are y'all like
it was cute.
No, I don't care either way. I'm just asking because people be on your
diaper, man.
I feel like it's cool. It's another thing. Like my fans or people in general just like to pick at me. I feel like because I could have sworn it. Like they were telling me that Doce wore it to the Super Bowl or something like that. Doce. Okay. Yeah, she wore it to the Super Bowl and.
Doce to the Super Bowl?
She wore a diaper.
She wore the same outfit.
Okay.
And everybody said she did it, and it was fashion, and it was, and I was like, oh really? Because I didn't even know that. They showed me last night, and I was like, oh, no, I like it.
Yeah.
It was cute.
And they showed you last night. Well, maybe because you've been wore it.
But okay, so remember who I am, and remember, but I can't. So don't do fashion. Okay. Boom. So I'll try to keep that on the list. Remember who you are. Don't do fashion. Don't love until it's time for you to love and be married and we want to see you happy. I'm trying to satisfy the fans.
And listen, add another one. Don't text AB because he's going to put it out there.
The nerve to bring that up.
The nerve that he did.
I don't know why this is a thing. Oh my God.
Before we move to AB, I just want to know this.
Before you move.
Have you ever used the diaper on stage?
Yo, what's wrong? It's a diaper. It wasn't a diaper.
Short.
It wasn't
not a real diaper.
Can you show him the picture?
What is wrong with you?
That's what they called it. That's what they was calling it, trying to be funny.
It's
it's an actual outfit, yo.
No, because you know the rapper The Baby used to wear a diaper on stage. Back in the day.
my God, yes, it's
way,
grown
way
ass.
back in the day.
Yes.
Because the baby.
The baby. Mm-hmm. That's
No,
what they
he
used to
did
call
not.
him. Baby Jesus.
You need to
Yes.
stop. That's not nice.
Because that was his whole persona.
Yes.
It was the baby, so he had a pamper on during weekends. So
What, he
was
just like attached it to the belt?
Yeah, that was before he
oh,
came
like
out.
a belt on the side.
No, it was a pamper.
No, he used to wear
On
a
his
damn
ass?
pamper, Keyshia.
It was
Yes.
to promote himself. This is before he got on.
On the over the jeans?
No,
like
he
he
had
don't
no
have
jeans on.
He did not have ass out with the diapers.
I ain't say ass out.
He did not have no damn ass out. I don't believe that.
Keisha not coming here for another 7 years. I'm gonna tell you that.
She's not coming back.
She's not coming for another 7 years.
I never paid attention. Everybody, they be like, Keyshia, what? It's not like I stopped to look, so I thought.
It wasn't a pamper.
That's your
it was
job.
padding.
Don't do that. You know what you're doing.
I don't be paying no attention.
He always been doing what he's been doing since he's been with Wendy. But
exactly.
What happened? Did you punch him? Did you want to punch your friend?
The diaper?
Adrian.
Oh my goodness.
AB.
Oh, Antonio.
I mean Antonio. I'm talking about Adrian. I'm talking about that's the wrong AB, not the one that be getting beat up. The one that be beat people up.
My goodness.
What? Why?
I don't know. I don't know. All I know, and I'm gonna try to be as respectful as I could be at this point, because I do think that he said a lot, but in addition to that, he also said that nobody wants me and nobody cares about me. So I just felt, I took that as that's like a cool. Then that means that you shouldn't speak about me. That means that there should be nothing there. There should be, if nobody wants or cares, then it shouldn't be spoken on anymore. That's what I thought that meant.
I just don't like corny, and I just wanted to ask you, did you punch him for that? I didn't know.
I haven't seen him for years. For years since that was said, I haven't seen him. So I don't even know. I asked him to stop. I told him I have children, and I would prefer to
right.
Yeah, and not have to
and
go
please,
through this.
and God bless you, and it persists. So.
Got you.
Was there ever a point you thought to yourself, I gave the world too much of me? When you think, I think about all of this stuff that's coming up in this interview, and you like, damn, all of that has been out there.
It is, but I guess then I wouldn't be Keyshia Cole. Some things I wish I could just erase for sure.
Word.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like the last 2 minutes of this conversation.
Wait, before you erase, I gotta go back to something.
All right.
No, wait.
Keyshia gotta go too.
Before we erase, this is my last question. You said Ashanti having another baby. So that's a thing?
I thought that's what they said.
Oh
my God.
No, you just
no.
broke that.
The second baby.
I didn't break anything. No, I saw this
and I've
on
been
the
sitting
internet.
here like this.
Keyshia Cole just announced Ashanti's having a baby.
No,
I swear
I did not
There
announce.
were rumors. It has not been confirmed. That's why I'm like, what the heck is happening?
I thought that happened when they was on live the other night, and Nelly.
I thought they said it.
I swear, I thought maybe Keyshia did break it.
And then
I don't know
I've
anything.
8 years now.
So now we can start erasing now. Go ahead.
Okay. Last 2 minutes erased. Okay.
I know you gotta go. What did fame take from you, or take from your inner child that you're still trying to get back when you think about the last 20 years?
I was 21 when I made it. Yeah, I had lived my little childhood. I didn't miss a beat. Actually, I was bad as hell running through the streets in Oakland. Trust me, I didn't miss a beat. I'm cool now. I'm cool.
Do you feel the love after all the bullshit? Do you feel the love today?
Of course. Good. Heck yeah. I mean, I haven't made a record in so long. I did Kalani. I did that record with Kalani. I did do a record with Huncho. I just got in the studio with Trippie Redd. That was. I mean, I did a song with him. Yeah, and this Glorilla thing. Thing.
Love Glorilla.
You played the sample for that, for the love?
I did.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, y'all getting that first here. I thought I would because I love you guys so much. And yeah, so that's going to be super fly. I'm supporting Glow. I like her style.
Love Glow.
Are you doing another
You
album?
like her too?
Love her.
Yeah,
She's
Glow's
so
busy.
cute and sweet.
She can make good ass music.
Great music.
I was seeing her on stage. I was like, at Coachella, I said, yeah, this time.
Play that record.
I gotta ask this.
Okay.
Real quick. If Kanye called you today and said, yo, I want you to do one more song with me right now, what would you say?
We're going to church.
Okay.
And yeah, we both gonna call the pastor at this point because everybody needs a little God.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I don't know what's going on, and I'm not here to judge that at all. But I definitely would. I would like for my friend to actually like really. I mean, I don't know how hard or how bad it hurts.
Yeah.
To people to say things and do things, and Like I would really want him to find some love for real.
For sure.
I wish that for all of us.
To that note, do you feel the way when you performed last night?
Keyshia Cole, ladies and gentlemen.
What kind of mic is this? This is awesome.
Are you doing another album?
I am. Hopefully.
You ain't start yet.
You know how I say it's like when you feel things. Like I did a song. About my last relationship.
That's what I'm saying. How many toxic relationships have you been in since then? That's
No, come
great
on,
ass
man.
music. No, I'm just saying.
This is triggering and traumatizing.
I think it was only like two.
That's enough. That's enough for a whole album.
Keyshia Cole.
7 years and 3 months since your last album.
Oh my God. I love you, Keyshia.
Keyshia, we love you. Thank you so much.
More. Thank you.
The Way It Is, the 20th anniversary tour, celebrating the 20th anniversary of her debut album. And we love you, Keyshia.
I love you guys too.
She's going to be in
Thank
New
you
York
for
on
having
July
me.
12th, too, by the way.
July 12th. We
That's
out
right.
ski.
It's the Breakfast Club. It's Keyshia Cole. Now let's get to the latest with Loren.
Loren becoming a straight fact.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on you.
The latest with Lauren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On The Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
So yesterday, Diddy was denied a mistrial. His team, his defense attorneys, asked for a mistrial because they said that after it was revealed in court yesterday, after they were speaking to an arson investigator, that the fingerprint. So you remember we had the conversation about there was fingerprints found on this bottle in the car when the cocktail was thrown and all those things, right? Allegedly. Well, they're trying to talk about the fingerprints that would have been if they were properly held all of this time from the alleged burglary that happened in Kid Cudi's home. So Kid Cudi says that, or alleges that Diddy went in his home. He, went through some of his Chanel Christmas gifts for family. He alleges that Diddy put his dog away in another room. And then he pulled up. Now, what is happening is yesterday on the stand, it was revealed that those records, those fingerprints from 2012, the evidence was destroyed, and they don't have it. It wasn't kept in a way where you could even look at it right now to be able to see if the fingerprints from that alleged burglary match anything near the fingerprints that were found in the car. There was an argument in general about the fingerprints in the car because, Diddy's team was saying, hey, look, I'm sorry, the prosecutors, the government was saying, look, we shouldn't even be able to talk about this because that bottle could have went through so many hands. We don't have a good expert to break down what this means. The person that we're talking to wasn't even a person who did the actual report on the fingerprints. Basically, it could mislead a jury. Diddy's team is like, no, the DNA evidence that was found is what was found. And it allegedly pointed back to a woman. You can't even match that to anything in the home because there's no fingerprints whatsoever. So Diddy's team is saying, or they were trying to say, hey, look, the government knows that the fact that we don't have these fingerprints, the fact that you can't match it to when you guys are trying to say that, our client Diddy did all of this, both the burglary in the car because he's upset at Kid Cudi for dating Cassie allegedly, you can't connect the two. And knowing that's not fair to him because that actually could prove that he doesn't have anything to do with the one or the other. And y'all are not trying to have a conversation about that. So it's unfair. So this is a mistrial. The judge denied it.
Of course.
The judge denied it, was not having that.
They just try to throw anything against the wall to see what sticks, to see if they could possibly get a mistrial. They'll try again, I'm sure, but no.
It's reeking of desperation at this point.
Oh yeah, you fighting for your life after that Capricorn Clark testimony. You definitely fighting for your life after that. But in other news, in relation, Cassie had her baby yesterday.
Hey, that's what's up. Congratulations.
Salute to her.
You've been nailing that note all day.
Yes, I love Keyshia.
Yeah, Cassie welcomed her third baby yesterday, less than 2 weeks after testifying in this trial against Diddy. She gave birth in the a New York hospital, like we talked about, and the reports are that she is healthy and she is doing well.
That is what matters.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Congratulations.
So glad to hear all of that. Yep.
Alex Fine. My bad.
Alex Fine. Yes. Her
and her man.
Her man. This is her third baby with her husband, Alex Fine. Yes.
Mentally and emotionally, that has to be a lot. That has to be the extreme. I don't wonder if did she have an extreme down taking that stand? I'm sure she had to relive a lot of trauma, right?
Watching her.
Then a couple weeks later, now you having a baby. So I just know she's been on an emotional roller coaster the last few weeks.
Yeah, she was on a stand contracting, right? Remember when she was holding her stomach or something?
I don't know
like
what
that?
contractions look like, but if I had to guess, I mean, she was like definitely, she's holding her stomach.
Yeah.
She was, there was a couple times where she even herself asked for breaks, and they, of course, gave her the breaks.
Contractions, could have been pain.
Yeah, she was pretty close to birth. So.
But it's also just a lot of mental pressure as well, too.
For
and having
sure.
they made her rewatch the video in the Intercontinental Hotel where she was dragged up and down. And it was tough watching her do that because she was so pregnant. So I can't imagine how she felt in it, and then how her husband felt as well, too. So I mean, maybe, I don't know. I had been told that her original due date was the first week of June from a source, but I don't know if that had anything to do with it. But the baby is here. She is healthy. Cassie is the baby's healthy, and Alex Fine is doing well too.
That's the most important thing.
That's right. So she had the baby today or yesterday?
So I've been told, it was announced yesterday, but I've been told that she actually had the baby the day before, later in the evening from a source. And I was so mad. Never mind.
Okay, it's all right. Well,
so mad what?
Nothing.
She didn't report it for us because she had the information.
Yes, but I was trying to make sure I double, triple confirmed, and and by the time I was doing all that, boom, here go ABC News.
Well, it's better to be right.
Oh yes.
The problem with this area is everybody want to be first.
Yeah.
And they don't be having the right information.
And I also was trying not to be invasive. I texted Charlamagne and was like, should I even dig on this? Because if it is the pressure of the case, I don't want to be the person that puts it out there and she don't want it out there.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know what I mean? But yes.
You made the right move.
Shout out to ABC News. They were the first people I saw with it up. But let me tell y'all, I was on y'all. Okay?
And while we at it, happy birthday to a couple real niggas, man. Carmelo Anthony.
Okay.
Laverne Cox. We out here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's drop a clues one for both, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Absolutely.
Happy born day.
Absolutely.
Much life.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Time for donkey today.
Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, we need to talk fat shaming. We need to talk body shaming. Okay, hush. Shh. There's a woman named Christy Lee Crampton. She needs to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with her. Okay?
All right.
There are politically correct terms for obesity, and this is a teachable moment.
I don't think you should be the teacher with this one, but all right.
Teachable moment.
And then after that, Jess Fix My Mess, 800-585-1051. You're having relationship issues and problems, call Jess right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Your execution on the donkey of the day is something to behold.
Is it a read?
He gave me donkey of the day, and I deserve it.
People need to know.
Well, you need to tell them.
I am.
You have the voice. Tell them. Tell them.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You trying to be a fake ass Charlamagne. There's only one Charlamagne involved.
Yeah, Charlamagne. Who you giving donkey of the day to now?
Well, donkey of the day for Thursday, May 29th goes to Christy Lee Crampton. Christy is an example of why, when you go to Florida, you should only drink bottled water. Okay, don't drink the water out the tap. Don't put the water out the tap in your tea, your coffee, nothing. Because as soon as you take a sip of that water, you become a Florida fool. Okay, Christy, not from Florida, but this situation happened while she was heading back home from her family's Disney World vacation. Okay, she must have drank out the drinking fountains at Disney because she was full of Florida foolishness. Now, I can't even talk about this story the way I want to until I tell you what happened. Okay, now we had Keyshia Cole here last hour, and she was talking about one of her children, and she was talking about her child calling her other child a big back. But her child isn't fat. He's just brolic. And I was explaining to her that big back should be reserved for the obese amongst us. Okay, God forgive me for being a notorious fat shamer. I don't mean to be, okay? It's something I'm working on. You have to understand that growing up, your mama's so fat jokes was some of the first jokes we learned, and clearly that cycle is continued, okay? Fat shaming isn't a race thing. It is an agenda thing. Humans fat shame other humans, and there are some fat folks amongst us, okay? Let's go to WFTV 9 for the report, please.
Christy Lee Crampton was set to be back home from her family's Disney World vacation. Instead, she made her first appearance in front of a Seminole County judge Tuesday, charged with felony child abuse. Allegiant Flight 2885 to Hagerstown, Maryland was set to take off from Orlando Sanford International Airport just before 2 p.m. Monday. But according to this arrest report, Crampton and witnesses on the plane tell police the child called Crampton fat and Miss Piggy, telling her she couldn't fit in the airplane seat. That's when witnesses say Crampton began hitting the child with her fist and then hit him on the head with a water bottle. Then the report says she slammed the child's head into the airplane window. The child used his arms to cover his head. Airport police haven't said how old the child is, but Crampton told police that the child was very rude and disrespectful during their trip to Disney, and that after the child called her fat, she took his phone away. She claims he then pushed her arm off the armrest twice, and that's when she began smacking him. But police and witnesses say she went beyond typical disciplinary actions.
I have so many questions, so many thoughts, so many observations. Okay, first off, Miss Piggy is immortal. Okay, a child still calling a high-calorie human Miss Piggy in 2025. Dropping the clues bombs for Miss Piggy. Icon. Okay, the irony of it all is Miss Piggy isn't fat. She's actually fabulous. He or she who ate all the pie should take it as a compliment if you get called Miss Piggy. Now, my second thought is, where was this child's parents? You just gonna let this salad dodger put hands on a child? Okay, was the child flying alone? If so, were the flight attendants, too busy to get this pantry pirate off the child? Okay. Let me tell you something now. If I was ever in this situation and my child said something about a person being fat, I'm going to apologize to said individual. But you're not putting your hands on my child, too, Lunch Shakur. Okay? I don't care if you're a woman or not, all right? I'm going to hold your heavy ass and let my wife get her licks off if you ever put your pudgy paws on my child, all right? Did you hear what she did to this child? Witnesses said Crampton began hitting the child with her fist and hit him on the head with a water bottle. Then she slammed the child's head into the airplane window, and I bet it was a bunch of poop butt-ass adults recording instead of intervening. Let me tell you something, Cardi Beef. Okay, it would have been some furniture moving on that plane, and when I say furniture moving, I mean I would have grabbed you and attempted to move your sectional-shaped ass, okay? That's why you got to teach your kids how to be creative, okay? There's so many other things you can call a fat person other than fat or Miss Piggy. For example, I've said to Lunch Shakur, right? I've said Cardi Beef. I'm a hip hop head, so that's why I start with it. Meek Mill, okay? Run DM Eat. French Fry Montana. Oh wait, Christy was a woman, so I would say Megan the Stomach or Doja Fat.
Oh, I like Doja Fat.
Doja Fat.
I like
hits.
Doja Fat
hits. Doja Fat hits. But the reality is, none of this is right. None of this is right. Body shaming isn't right, but that don't give you the right to put your fat fist on a child. Okay, seriously. How did the adults just sit back and allow this to happen? Am I reading this story wrong? I'm really confused. Was it her child? Was this child traveling with her? Because they said Krispy Kreme took the child's phone after she finished hitting him. Okay? I'm really confused about this. Let me tell you something, Christy. Listen to the kids, bro. Okay, if your child calls you fat, don't get offended, get Ozempic. Don't get mad, get Mounjaro, okay? There are, now I do want to say, this is a teachable moment, there are politically correct ways to talk about the obese amongst us. You can say high-calorie humans. You can say higher weight humans. You can say people with obesity. You can say wide-body whoop-whoops, okay? But the most politically correct term, I don't care what y'all say, the most politically correct term you can use is big back. Big back is not malicious. It's a descriptor. Yeah. And it comes with a nice song. Let's hear it.
Big back, big back.
Hey.
Big back, big back.
Hey.
Yeah, my back is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big back has no room.
Hey.
Big back, big back.
Hey.
Big back, big back.
Hey.
Big back, big back. Big back, big back.
I love that song.
Big back, big back.
Hey.
Big
I love that song.
Big back.
That's lit.
Might just eat a Big Mac.
It was verse 2.
Big back, big back.
I know there was a verse 2.
Big back, big back. Big back.
Y'all stupid. That's enough.
Man. Please give Christy Lee Hampton the sweet sounds of the Hamiltones.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
Where's your problem?
Because Mack don't usually be sitting there. Because Eddie not in today, so Mack is sitting where Eddie usually be sitting. I just looked, and he just looking at me with so much disgust. Hey, medium-sized Mack.
All this fat shaming is crazy.
What's your man name that sing that song?
Huh?
The Big Bang.
I don't know his name.
I thought you knew him.
Nah, but you just because you
I
get
thought
all
y'all got a
poetic,
community.
Just because you get all poetic with all these fat names don't mean you're not fat shit.
He's not even that big, homie. That sing the song.
Imagine if somebody came in here and called you Dark Zuckerberg. Like,
oh my God,
I love that. That's actually fire. Dark Zuckerberg is fire.
Yeah,
that's fire.
Has anybody ever called you fat on the plane?
Fat on the plane?
Yes, he flies cargo. What you talking about?
It's like
my bad.
Call me fat. It's like a Dr. Seuss book. I've been called fat on the plane. I've been called fat on the train. I've been called fat in the car. I've been called fat in the bar. Like, all the time.
If we're gonna call you Dr. Loose, you keep losing that weight. You're gonna have all that loose skin. But Mack really losing a lot of weight.
Yes, he
Dr.
is.
Uncircumcised body.
Oh, man.
Foreskin fat is crazy.
All right, enough of this. Don't we have Mess to Fix or something like that?
We do actually. How much have you lost though, Mack? How much have you lost?
162.
Drop on a cool bar for Big Mack. Let's go!
Positive
it can be done.
And he did it the right way. He worked out. He did his steps.
I don't believe that. But he did it the right way.
He ate right and did it. He did it the right way.
Everybody's seen it except for him. Because he got them raccoon blacks around his eyes and you can't see nothing.
The whole 10,000 step thing. But I don't care how he's doing it. He's doing it. Let's go, medium-sized Mack.
Yes, I know I was right.
Oh, man. All right. Up next, Jess Fix My Mess. 800-585-1051. If you're having relationship issues and you need some help and some fixing, you can call Jess right now.
Period. Oh, hey. That was a different one right there.
That was a different one right there.
That was the number 2.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Help me. Tell made it. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me.
Oh my God. I'm all up in your mess. I'ma fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Just gonna fix your mess because my advice is real.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Jess Fix My Mess.
Yes.
We have X on the line. X, good morning. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, bro. What's your question for Jess?
Hey, what's up, NV? How you doing, man?
Good, brother.
Good. Hey, I just want to ask Jess 2 real questions. First off, my wife just gave birth to our firstborn January.
Congratulations.
And thank you, I appreciate that. His name's Silas. He came about 3 weeks early. He's incredible. Worst thing about him is he looks exactly like mom. I just wish my genes paid a little bit more and play, but it is what it is.
Jess can relate.
I can. I was definitely about to say it. Yeah, I can relate because my daughter looks nothing like me. She's 9 months, going on 10 months. And people say the older she gets, she will start growing into the features of her mom, but I don't see it at all. So it's all right.
Hey, I just, one day, I hope they see a little bit more of me in them. But we got time.
Yeah.
But I just really want to ask you 2 real things. One is sleep training. I mean, you can put that to the side, but like we are getting no sleep. He just sleeps on us or with us, and it's just terrible.
Okay.
And
how old is
my
he now?
second question, I'm sorry. He's 4. He's about to turn 5 months.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
And then my second question. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. My second question will be just more help for our relationship. You know, she's going through postpartum. Neither of us are getting sleep, like I kind of mentioned earlier. And then we're on a split shift, so we don't have to pay for daycare. You know what I mean? So she's on first shift, I'm on second. Only time we're both home is from 12 a.m. basically until 6 a.m. in the morning, and we're not doing any talking, to be honest with you. So I just need help with helping them sleep and then helping us kind of find time and get back together.
Okay. So the first thing, helping the baby with the sleep. The baby is only 4 months, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the baby breastfed?
He's not breastfed. Mom's pumping.
Okay.
I would just switch the formula because that was a lot.
Yeah, no, I got you. I resonate. I'm there with you. It could be different reasons. I was going to say usually the baby is much, much more attached to the mom when they're getting that bonding with breastfeeding directly. Not just pumping, but you know, just is that the little baby?
Yeah.
Versus the baby. Oh,
Mom's at work.
Yeah, he telling you, don't be telling all my business to this lady or that I don't know like that. But no.
My bad, I'm sorry.
But no, it's fine. I'm sorry. That baby only 4 months. Y'all got a few more months to go. Because although my daughter has always slept at night, it really could just be I'm sorry, it's a little boy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. he could really just be trying to figure out night from day, his sleeping patterns. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all sit around and hold them? Because y'all can't be holding these babies.
Man, see, yeah.
Y'all sit around and hold them. I was going to try. See, I was trying to give you a way out. I thought it was because of the breastfeeding. But if you sit around and hold the baby, which is not called spoiling, it's called just loving, then you have to eventually, the same amount of time you hold them is the same amount of time he has to be put down. Like, he has to start putting him in his bassinet. Don't have him sleep with you. That was the hardest part of breastfeeding my daughter and just having a newborn. I wanted her to sleep in the bed with me. That's not safe. Not only is it not safe, it's not really good. Yeah, it's not really good. It's going to be hard to get the babies out of the bed, between you and your wife. And then it's nothing that you can do right now other than just be there, because she is more than likely in the thick of it, as it relates to postpartum. So it's not much that you can do other than just be there. Just keep affirming her, compliment her, let her know she's beautiful. Because trust me, listen, take it from me, I did not feel beautiful. I'm just starting to feel beautiful again a few months ago. You know what I mean? So but
I hear you.
These kids suck everything out of you, man. Like, she just gave life, a very beautiful thing. So just love on your woman, you know what I mean? And just stick it out. It's only 4 months. Y'all got about 4 more months to go until she'll probably be feeling, although it's different for other women, but just give her a break. Just give her some grace. And then I know you get sleep where you can.
All right. We'll do our best. Thank you so much. Can I give her a shout out real quick?
Yes.
All right, Catalina, I love you. I love Cyrus. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we're going to make it through. And I love you so much. You have a good day.
You
Bye.
too.
All right, Jess Fix My Mess.
Yeah, thank you.
800-585-1051. Call her now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Ask about me.
Relationship problems?
Ask about me.
You need to beat your coworker's ass.
Ask about me.
Your coworker need to beat your ass? Call it up. It's Dr. Jess, and I'm here to fix your mess. It's getting very much messy. Let me fix it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're in the middle of Jess Fix My Mess. Hello, who's this?
It's Eli, man.
Eli, what's your question for Jess?
All right, so I've been trying to get my baby mama back, but I got posted in those groups. Are we dating the same guy?
Damn.
And
Wait. You've been trying to get your baby mama back, and y'all are dating the same guy.
No. I got posted in the Facebook groups. Are we dating the same guy? They try to catch guys cheating.
Oh, okay. All right.
He didn't post me, but it was an old fling that posted me, and then all these girls got on there commenting in line. It was 2 suits on there. Now me and her been on and off for 7 years, and I had some women in there, but I never cheated on her. But it was women on there saying I cheated on her while I had her pregnant and all this stuff like this, and it just caused an uproar in my life. Now this happened in November, and we kind of getting back good now. But I'm just trying to figure out how can I gain that trust a little faster.
But where did the girls get it from? Where did they get it from? Why would they just start lying on you like that, brother? Let me know. Fill me in.
Well, the thing about it, I'm not too at my own home, but I'm easy to love. Women love me, so they wanted to be with me, and they still had vendettas against me, I guess.
Oh. Okay, I got you. So all of them just lied and said that you were cheating? They all ganged up, made
up? No.
Okay.
2 of them wasn't lying. The rest of them were just salty. And a lot of them did say we just talked, but it never went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it was some on there that was exaggerating it, just being salty.
Okay. Well, I feel put everything out on the table. I'm serious. Even things that you think she don't know. Because the fact that women, a few of those women chimed in and was able to quote unquote lie, because you said it's a lie. I can just go off of what you're telling me. It may have been some other things that she don't know about, and what I have learned in being in, my past relationships is, listen, if you're going to lay it all out on the table, don't hold back anything, because something else will come out if it was done. You know what I mean?
I don't laid it all out. Now, in the moment, I lied again about the cheating, but then one girl had proof, so I had to just go ahead and just put it all out there.
But do you get what I'm saying? You can't hold back anything. Right. You cannot do that. You got to show both of your hands, because that's the only way she's going to trust you. Sometimes, even if the truth is hard, you have to bring it to the forefront. It's okay. And complicated conversations are healthy. It makes for healthy relationships. Everything not going to always be like, great and sunshine and paradise when you wake up. It's okay. It's okay to have. I think y'all should get through these complications now. Like, you should lay it all out. I don't care if you smashed the girl, you don't even remember her name. Tell her that. Because I guarantee you she remember yours, and she gonna remember what you look like if you and your girl out one day, and she gonna remind you of what happened. So lay it all out, bro. You seem like a little player, but you don't want to be a player no more. So lay it all out there.
And I stopped them days, man. I just want my family back, even though it's cliche,
Yeah, well, go get it. But you know what you got to do. Do it the right way. Don't hold nothing back.
You right. I appreciate it.
No problem.
What's up, in?
What's up, brother? How you, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. Out here work. Hey.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, truck driver.
Truck driver,
all right, yeah. Stop pulling up on them lot lizards. Go ahead.
Hey. I ain't never did that, man.
Right.
What's that? What you talking about?
A lot lizard is pretty much a prostitute that waits at these truck stops for these drivers to come and they get a little something, they get going about their way.
You can't wait to beat the hell out of a lot lizard. Just in case.
I wish one would come slithering up. I swear.
All right.
Yes.
Jess Fix My Mess, 800-585-1051. When we come back, we got the latest with Loren, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get to the latest with Loren. Straight fast. She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on this.
The latest with LoRosa.
Sometimes you have facts, sometimes you have details, sometimes you have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On The Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
All right, y'all. So yesterday, Larry Hoover was commuted on a federal level by President Donald Trump. Now, for people who don't understand what that means that basically, and we talked about this in Front Page News this morning, his charges on the federal level will be like excused or overlooked, but anything else you're still dealing with, you still have to deal with. And Larry Hoover is very much so still dealing with a 200-year sentence for murder on the state level.
State level, right.
Yeah, state level.
So he's not free.
No, he's not.
But people were saying welcome home and all that. He is not free.
He is not coming home. He is not walking out. Ain't no welcome home Larry Hoover parties.
I didn't even know what it meant. That's why I text you on the group line. What is commutation or what is commute?
Yes.
He was moving them from one person to the other. I didn't know.
Right. Yeah, Chance the Rapper was one of the people who actually posted online. Now let's take a listen.
Hey, before I let y'all politicize this or memify this, I just gotta say I am glad that Larry Hoover is home. And I gotta remind y'all that he was a political prisoner that was set up by the federal government, that he created the Chicago votes. He did so many things to really mobilize our people, and he was really targeted for that. And so before get to cooning or doing whatever they finna do with this information, I just want to say I'm so glad that he's home, and God bless his family, and yeah, thank God.
Chance hurt my feelings because that's just spreading such misinformation, and Chance is way smarter than that.
Yes.
You know, he if you just read a little bit more Chance, you would know he's not coming home. But that just lets me know all Chance did was read the headlines.
Yeah.
Or saw Jay Prince's post. Jay Prince of Laugh a Lot. Over in Houston.
Rap a lot.
Rap a lot. Sorry, Rap a lot.
This guy just have to stop.
He don't even laugh.
Rap a lot.
Now this is disgusting.
This is crazy.
No, I'm not. This is
Rap a lot.
Rap a
You
lot.
gotta grow up.
Rap a lot.
Laugh a lot.
Sorry, y'all. Okay, my bad.
God
OGs, my
damn,
bad.
yo.
OGs. Rap a lot posted yesterday, and when he posted, his caption literally said, Larry Hoover has been pardoned by Donald Trump. So even when I posted it and people were upset, I posted it exactly with what Jay Prince said, because I knew people were going to be upset about it, because it doesn't mean that he's walking out of
That's not even accurate.
anywhere today or tomorrow.
He wasn't pardoned.
He was commuted.
Yeah.
So to explain a bit really quick who Larry Hoover was, he was the co-founder of the Gangster Disciples, which was a Chicago-based gang that, according to police, engaged in drug trafficking, extortion, and murder, which is why he's going through everything he's going through right now.
Right.
Now, we talked to Larry Hoover's son because I was trying to get clarification for you guys on what this actually means and what the state level looks like for Larry Hoover right now.
I've been speaking on this anytime I was interviewed and I was trying to let people know that he was being held under dual jurisdiction, which is he's been held under state law and he has been held under federal law all at the same time. So he still had 2 cases to fight. So he had to fight the federal case and he still had to fight the state case. So now he's dealing with the state case. I don't really know the law on it. I heard that it was illegal to hold a person under dual jurisdiction, which they don't usually do, but they never uplifted the state case when they took him into federal custody. So now we're dealing with state law now.
And then when I posted it online, I knew that the natural pushback would be, but this man is responsible for, like I mentioned, there is alleged drug trafficking, extortion, and murder. Mm-hmm. So I asked his son, like, this is how people feel. They feel like we're glorifying someone who caused all of these things in the community. What do you say to that? And here's what he said.
People that say that, they don't understand who he is. They're listening to the narrative of people that don't know what they're talking about. Can they tell you people that he has caused to be killed, or that he has said kill or killed himself? He's been in prison all of this time. Right now, we're fighting a state case that happened when he was 22 years old, when he was a baby. And they said that he gave the call for somebody to be murdered. And his rappy on the case said that he did the murder and he was released. That's what we're fighting with right now, right? The stuff that those people are talking about are hearsay, rumors. I'm not saying that my father wasn't in leadership at one point and wasn't involved in the streets, but he's had a transformation.
Well, I appreciate that. And what's your call to action? I saw something on the live yesterday. You guys were tagging. Who's the person you guys are tagging? Is it the governor, mayor?
Yeah, it's at Governor Pritzker. That's his Instagram, and then his Gmail is governor@illinois.gov. We want to reach out to Governor Pritzker to ask him to sign the paper to give my father a second chance at life.
So yeah, I mean, Larry Hoover is not. There's no welcome home Larry Hoover parties today or tomorrow. It's not happening. They're trying to get things handled on the state level. But even if so, what I think and what they're trying to do is they want less. They know that there's no way that he's going to walk free 100%, but they want less. They feel like it's over excessive. And as you heard his son say, they feel like he's a changed person now. He should be looked at as that.
Okay. Yeah, 200 years in prison is crazy. But I can't see it happening only because of who the governor is. The governor is, JB Pritzker? He's a Democrat.
Yeah, they're trying to put some, pressure on him, get the public to start writing letters and things like that. But
JB don't give a damn.
They were online yesterday on Instagram Live. I was on there. They was on there for about an hour getting people to tag him and saying call his office. Yep. And I'm like, I don't know if that's going to work because Larry Hoover was such a big name. The case was such a big thing. Like, I don't know if he cares. And then, yeah.
Okay.
So that's it.
Well, that is the latest with Loren. You heading to court now?
Yes.
All right. Well, she'll give us an update later on of what happened in the Diddy trial. Everybody else, let's get to the mix, the People's Choice Mix. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got to salute to Keyshia Cole for joining us this morning.
Man, hey. Sorry. Yes, the Way It Is 20th anniversary tour is happening now, so go check Keyshia Cole out in the city near you. Keyshia dope, man.
Yeah, she is.
You don't realize how much she's lived out loud until you sit down and really think about it. You know you never know every single detail of a person's life, but boy, we know a lot.
We know a lot about Keyshia and her family.
Yes.
Yep, we sure do.
Salute to Keyshia. And listen, I want to salute to the icon living, the legend of all legends, Dawn Staley. Add another accolade to her long resume. You know, she's a 2-time National Player of the Year in college. She's a 5-time WNBA All-Star, 3-time Olympic gold medalist, Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. She's in that. She's led the University of South Carolina to 3 national championships. She's been named Coach of the Year 5 times. And that's just some of her accolades. But now she has another one. She is a New York Times bestseller. Dropping the clues bomb for Dawn Staley, okay?
And she always smells so good. When she came here, she smelled real good. I was like, good.
I heard you say that.
Yes.
You did say that. And she's not just a New York Times bestseller. She has the #2 book in the country. Dope. Okay? All right, that damn Original Sin by Jake Tapper kept it from being #1. But that's okay. Books are a marathon, not a sprint. But congratulations to Dawn Staley. And if you're in Columbia, South Carolina, listening to us on Hot 103.9, you know Dawn will be at the 2I2 Conference Center in Columbia, SC, at 6 p.m. tonight. The event is sold out, but if you go out there, man, just go out there and love on Dawn and tell her congratulations for adding another accolade to her resume, being a New York Times bestseller, having the #2 book in the damn country.
That's dope.
My God.
That's right.
And yes, this is Dawn on my hoodie. Okay?
Yes.
I don't know if she's going to have merch out there tonight, but if she is, go grab you one. And salute to her, man. The book came out on my book imprint, Black Privilege Publishing, with Simon & Schuster. So, God is good.
There you go.
God is good.
Charlamagne, you got a positive note?
I do have a positive note, man. I just want to tell y'all out there to vibrate so high that the toxic people in your life fall back, okay? Because they no longer know how to approach you, okay? Good vibrations. Have a blessed day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?